You're now live.
Okay. Hey guys, I wanted to come to you live from our Simply Seasonal kitchen. And today I'm going to be chopping the Chop Chop Salad, which is in our new cookbook, which is going to be available to you probably this week. They're on their way in the mail. So as you know, we give you recipes each week, which are perfect for each season and particularly that week. And this week we're talking about sprouting. And so I wanted to share this recipe that is this really simple chop salad, which basically means, you know, I know a lot of you probably have really good intentions of ordering from a farm box or getting lots of fresh veggies, and you're like, I'm gonna be really healthy during this quarantine. And went out and maybe bought radishes and carrots and fennel and celery. And I don't know about you, but sometimes when I'm really hungry, I'll open up the fridge, and if I saw something like this, just loose, as whole vegetables, I'd be like, I'm too hungry to deal with that right now. There's nothing to eat, and I'll go and grab some chips and salsa or something like that. So maybe you're kind of in that same boat. So this is a recipe something I like to just keep on hand. I'll chop up all these veggies, have them marinating in the dressing, and they only get better and better over the week as they marinate. So it's really a great thing. So I'm going to start chopping away and talking as I go. And so since this week is sprout week, I'm adding in some sprouted lentils, which only took me 2 days to make. These lentils, and so you can sprout seeds, you can sprout any kind of beans. So I did these lentils, just regular lentils from the grocery store, and look how they sprout into these beautiful live sprouts. So it's wakening up the bean so that all of its nutrition is more available. And so I'm just chopping. I'm going to put celery. Now you can use whatever hard veggies you have that you need to use up. So for example, in our recipe book, I say red cabbage, and I think we even say red pepper, but I don't have that right now. So that's okay. But I do have cucumber, and I'm going to throw a cucumber in. Now cucumbers I like to peel when the outside is waxy, or I'm not sure. I mean, I bought this one at the grocery store, so I'm not, I don't really know where it came from. But if you have a nice cucumber that has a really thin skin, or you know the farm it came from, you know, having your peels is really nice, and you can keep those on there. This one I peeled. Now I'm going to take the seeds out of this so that the seeds don't get mushy in our chop salad. So you want all hard veggies that are only going to get better. So things like a tomato, I wouldn't put a tomato in this because it's going to get mushy over time, and so not a good add. This is a great time to work on your chopping skills. And now you just have the hard part of the cucumber. So once this chop salad is done, I might have a bowl of it on its own. Just grab a bowl, start chopping away. You can also add it on top of a bed of greens. And I love to add some avocado. I love to add maybe some fermented food on top, like sauerkraut. All right. So we got the carrots. I'm going to add radish, which is a really nice add, gives it a little spice. So again, you just want to get everything to bite size, what you would want to chomp into. So we'll do our radishes. I even have fennel here today, which I think I'm going to add a little bit of fennel. I prefer fennel cooked, but I think it'll add a nice complexity to this, and I've got it, so why not? So I'm just gonna use part of it. And fennel, when eaten raw, has that anise flavor, like licorice. And we'll have to ask Megan, but I'm sure it acts a little bit like the licorice root, which is so good for us, for our lungs. I can smell the fennel, the licorice smell coming from this. So when you cook a fennel, that flavor really mellows out and becomes really sweet and nice. It's a great vegetable to roast or put into soups. But we'll let it give our little chop chop salad an edge here. And then I'm gonna put a whole bunch of scallions for some flavor. And I just went and picked a whole bunch of parsley from my garden. I have to say that through this whole process, I have been loving my herb garden. If you haven't started an herb garden, now is a really good time to start. I think I just had a Martha Stewart moment right there. Okay, so with parsley, you don't even have to worry about taking the stems off. You do want to make sure there's no snails stuck to your parsley when it comes out of your garden. I'm going to take the really hardy stems off down here, but then these guys, don't worry about pulling the leaves off. You just chop, chop, chop. So you think about the stems are like the straw for the plant to draw all the nutrients up through the plant. So the stems are going to have tons of nutrients. So if you can eat a stem, eat it. Okay, we're almost done. So then what we're going to do is use some apple cider vinegar and olive oil and salt and pepper to marinate this. And the apple cider vinegar is going to give a really nice tangy flavor. We're also going to get the benefits of the live apple cider vinegar, so it has that probiotic. Okay, and that's good. Okay, and then let's not forget our sprouted lentils. So if you're not doing sprouted lentils, like I said, you don't have to put something sprouted into this salad. I do this all the time just on its own. Just here's your chop chop salad and that's it. But also if maybe you sprouted some alfalfa sprouts, or you have alfalfa sprouts or broccoli sprouts, you can put that on top once this is all over. But since I have these sprouted lentils, I'm gonna add it right into the salad. And they just give a nice little crunch. All right, so we're gonna salt and pepper. You can always add more later. So as we go along here, we're gonna each week try and give you a video of what we're cooking, what the recipe of the week. You can always find them online. On our homepage, we highlight which episode is the episode of the week as we run through them. And all of the recipes, if you want them all in one place, will be in the book. All right, olive oil. You want a really high quality olive oil. We're using Old Country olive oil today, and look at this. Oh my gosh, like look how thick. You can see the olive in there. Look at that. So beautiful, and this is just gonna make this even so much better. Your food is only as good as the quality of the ingredients, so always use high quality. And then people go, why does this taste so good? And you're like, I don't know, it's just nature. If you had red cabbage, that's in the recipe. Really good ad. I don't have any today. So that is pretty much it. This is the chop chop salad. And so this is only gonna get better over time. I'm gonna keep this in a Tupperware in my refrigerator and have something to chomp on and snack on that's so healthy. just as satisfying as chips as far as like salty, crunchy. But at the end of it, I'm actually gonna feel full and not looking for something else to eat. So give it a try. Try Chop Chop Salad and let us know how it goes. So hope you enjoyed this and see you next time. Don't forget to go to simply-seasonal.com. Always check out our what's happening and what's going on, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.